Big shout to okjersey.com. Scan the QR code below and actually go to the link below to get affordable football shirts from all the European leagues, including the English clubs, all of them, Liverpool, Arsenal, United, City, Spurs, Chelsea, all of them, of course, are all there. You can get the current ones, past seasons, and also some absolute gems out there, vintage ones, and actually very affordable football shirts, high quality, like the one I'm wearing right here. It is very simple to get one. Let me show you how. You go to the website. It's very simple. You click on the Premier League, pick the club you want. For me, I pick Newcastle, for example. You go there, you will find all the current ones, training ones as well. You add whatever you want to the cart. Of course, check the sizes, add a patch, add to cart, but also never forget, as it says below, scan the QR code and put the code JUDGE in the checkout to get 8% discount. It's that easy. Just go to the website, check the football shirt you want. You will not regret it. Now, let's get back to our stream. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. Welcome to another stream. I actually wasn't going to do the stream, but there is a lot to talk about, actually. There is a massive meltdown from the Arsenal fan base online. Even though the City fan base, most of them have given up on the league. They are saying that Arsenal are going to win the league. They are 7 points ahead. Especially with Aston Villa absolutely completely fumbling today at home against Everton and completely losing the game. And they're out. Aston Villa were never in the title race, and the meltdown that Unai Emery had today. Liverpool, which is another, are acting based on intentions. Liverpool, one of the things I wanted to talk about is that I'm reading the news today, and James Pearce is saying that Liverpool were waiting for Marquis to actually a little bit have a sympathy for Liverpool Football Club. So because they did all the groundwork in the summer, so they were waiting for him to maybe wait until the summer so they can sign him, as genuinely players will wait for football clubs to actually get the he's gonna have to wait in the summer for Liverpool Football Club. That is absolutely pathetic. And I don't think that Liverpool with Arne Slot, they are back in Arne Slot. They aren't going anywhere. James Pearce is saying that they're back in Arne Slot. I don't know what that means, of course. Chelsea are getting a win, but the fan base is having a meltdown. I have never seen, and I'm going to tell you something about this season that is so different. And big up everyone that joined us from Osam. Can we get the likes up? Listen, target for this live show is to get to 200 likes live. Only 200. It's very small. Only 200 likes live. And we're going to talk about the fan base. We're going to talk about the meltdown. I'm going to tell you all about it. Keep with the solo shows, Mo. These are elite. Thank you so much. I don't like this fucking wig. Yo, I didn't watch any football. I watched only some of the Morocco-Senegal game. I don't watch any fucking football. Bro, what the fuck is this wig, bro? Don't piss me off. You're pissing me off, for fuck's sake. Can you fucking just... Can you do something? This is Antonio Conte. Like when after he went to Turkey. Fonzie. Bro. Broski. Can you fucking get this off? Get this fucking wig off. It fucking pisses me off. Guys, 200 likes. Thank you for the donation, but come on. What are we doing here? And let me show you what I want to talk about. Let me show you on the show what I'm going to talk about step by step, okay? So hit that like, but can we get the likes up to 200? And let me just show you. We're going to, of course, the title race and Pep Guardiola, Arsenal, and of course, Aston Villa dropping points. There is this meltdown between Rory, Alex, and James about why there is a meltdown and why are people having a meltdown. And this is, it's crazy, actually. How can I make this dark? How can I make this dark? Settings and privacy, display. Okay, lights out. Yep. All right. It's good. Better. All right. That's much better. Night mode. What is this? Yeah, right here. That's better. I think you guys can see better now. So we're gonna do all of these. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the they're back in Arne Slot and all the stuff. We're gonna do the Man City injuries, which is, oh my God, this is the list of the absentees for the Manchester City next game. And Hamid, I'm fucking tired of you. The reason why I didn't tweet about it, Hamid, you won 1-0 again. The reason why I didn't tweet about it, because we won 1-0 against Lecce at home as well. So you had 3xG. So basically, you should have won the game like 3-4-0. You missed a lot of chances. I know that. So I'm not like, come on. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Was your security question and answer? Was your, I don't know my security question and answer. And Twitter for me is not like, is not like Twitter. I can give up Twitter like this. But listen, there is another part, of course, that I wanted to talk about, which is this part that Mark Gahey, that Liverpool wanted Mark Gahey to wait for them. I'm actually going to start with Liverpool. You know what? I'm going to start with Liverpool. Why do people want my Twitter access? My Twitter has nothing. Like basically, my Twitter has nothing, literally. That I'm not even big on Twitter. I have like 3,000 followers or some kind of shit like this. It's not that big, you know? I don't have like a 50,000. I don't make any. I'm not even verified on Twitter, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Genuinely, I'm gonna start here and then. But let me just say that. Let me just say something. There has never been a season in my life that I have seen, right, in my life, that everyone is upset. There is nobody that is fucking happy. Not even one club. Arsenal fans today, Troops is not happy. Alex is not happy. James is not happy. Turkish is not happy. Everybody's not happy. A lot of people are saying they're not happy. Manchester City is having a meltdown. Some people are saying Pep out. Patrick is saying Pep out, right? Liverpool fans want their manager sacked. Unai Emery is speaking against the club today, and he's having a meltdown after the game. Manchester United don't know which manager is going to be there. Chelsea fans lost hope in the world because they have Liam Rossinier. You know, like there is no one that is fucking happy in the league. Crystal Palace are not happy because they are selling their players left and right. They sold Eze and they sold Gahey, and now Mateta's going to Juventus. Spurs want their manager sacked. Every motherfucker in this league is upset. Everyone, there's no happy people. There's no fucking happy people, bro. Some of you, of course, I'm not saying everyone. I'm not saying that everyone on the internet is upset, but some people are really fucking upset. Can we get again 65 likes? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually do the poll. Hit the like button and vote. Hit the like button and vote. And be honest. Yeah, and vote. I am happy about my club. I am not happy about my club. Hit the like button and vote. Hamid, it is insane. Liverpool didn't just pay 20 million. They will need to spend 80 million in the summer. Broski, these people are absolutely incompetent. Incompetent. Big up, MCFC Papi. Big up, my man. Hamid, they're incompetent. Broski, read this. But it is clear Liverpool hoped that Gahey would recognize the efforts that they made to sign him before the Palace co-owner and chairman Steve Parish pulled the plug on the deal on the deadline. And in return, he would wait for them in the summer. Paul Joyce, Liverpool hoped that Mark Gahey would recognize the efforts that made to sign him before the plug was pulled on the deadline day. And in return, he would wait for them in the summer. Oh, What a fucking sub story. Should we cry? Give me the violins, Liverpool fans. Oh, my God. My God. They hoped that he would wait for the mighty Liverpool in the summer to sign him. What a pathetic piece that Paul Joyce wrote. What is this? It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. This is, wallahi, Liverpool fans, I'm not even bantering the club. This is no banter. This is no banter. If you're a Liverpool fan, well, you go outside the stadium and you do the violence to the ownership, to Arne Slot. They hoped that he would wait. Who waits? Who waits? Oh, wait. I'm buying you the ring in the summer because I don't have the money now. I'm not blaming Glasner. Don't repeat what other people say. Glasner, you could have had him for 20 million. Osam, me and Osam did this on MHF. We crunched the fucking numbers. Even if you paid the 20 million and the bonus and you gave him the 200K, and by the way, I'm just going to be completely honest. It is reported that he's making 200K and the extra 100 is installments for the signing bonus. So it's 20 million plus 300K a week, right? If Liverpool gave him a fucking 5-year contract, let's do the math. 300 times 52 equal 15 million. 15 million. It's going to cost you what? 660, 70 million? That's what it's going to cost you. You think you're going to get Schlotterbeck for what? You're going to get Schlotterbeck for like 50, 60 million, and you're going to have to pay him at least 180K. So it makes a lot of sense for you to sign him for a total of 75 million pounds. Total, that's everything, right? You're going to get Schlotterbeck. And Mark Gahey, England international, has Premier League experience, plays with both feet left and right. That means you can play him next to Van Dijk. And if Van Dijk leaves, he can play on the left. Everything makes sense that you would have bid for him the 20 million, 25 million. If you're a Liverpool fan, get the 25 million. What is this? Pathetic. Pathetic football club. And now, by the way, they are talking about backing Arne Slot. FSG, by the way, they back Arne Slot. They back Arne Slot. What? You still back Arne Slot? Have some shame and decorum. Have some shame and decorum. They still back Arne Slot. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. They still back Arne Slot. What is this? Have they had any feeling for the... By the way, I just want to say something. Congratulations to Senegal and Sadio Mane and all the Senegalese people that were absolutely... I didn't watch a lot of the games. I know there was something that happened in the game. I'm happy for Sadio Mane, for the Senegalese people. I'm just going to have to say, one of the best team in the continent is Senegal. They play football for the football. I thought that when they played Egypt, they were magnificent sportsmanship. After the game, they were enormous. They were amazing people. And I'm just saying this. Congratulations to Senegal. Fantastic achievement. And with all due respect, Brahim Diaz, check his fucking bank account. All right? Brahim Diaz, check his bank account. Brahim Diaz needs his bank account checked. There was a betting thing that happened. Bro, I actually, you know what, Ray, I actually didn't know until now, when I'm doing the show, that he walked off the pitch. You know that? Allah, I didn't know. I just read that they said that they actually walked off the pitch. Actually, I just checked this now. So I didn't know. But yeah, fair enough. By the way, it looks like Thomas Franken close to the sack. He might get sacked, actually. Thomas Frank might get sacked, which is, I don't think it adds anything. You know what I mean? Sadio Mane, great achievement for him. Fantastic. He's amazing. He's absolutely fantastic. By the way, any potential move for Real Madrid or the goaler Arsenal? I'm just looking for the piece when they said the back Arne Slot. Guys, it's 400 people in the house. And I said I want 200 likes. So hit the like button. Bro, I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of AFCON, to be honest with you. But bro, money is ridiculous. To lead your country like this is fantastic. And not only to have a great sportsmanship, like he was one of the best. Like, I love Sadio Mane. He's helping his country. He's helping his people. He helped his village. He's never bitter on the pitch. He's someone that has a lot of manners. And I like this guy. And he's a hard worker as well. I like him. And he has a lot of swagger about him when he plays football. I love him. I love Sadio Mane. Never, ever said anything bad about Sadio Mane. He's a legend. He's a fucking legend. And by the way, Sadio Mane went into a category that only 2 people have actually did it in Africa, which is Samuel Eto'o, right? Samuel Eto'o has won 2 AFCONs and has won 2 times Player of the Continent. Roger Mela for Cameroon has done that. And now Mane has done it. So it's a brilliant achievement. He's definitely one of the greats in Africa with his Premier League career, the Champions League and the Premier League, and winning. By the way, reaching the World Cup with Senegal. I hope that they do very, very well. Actually, he's a fucking fantastic guy. Amazing personality. You watch him talk and you just fall in love with the guy, to be honest. He's amazing. You know, like Sadio Mane is ridiculously... Sadio Mane probably... Does he have a better legacy overall than Didier Drogba? Probably, yeah. Probably, yes, maybe. He's phenomenal. Like probably 2 AFCONs, 2 player of the century. No, but John Obi Mikel has never won player of the twice. It's only Samuel Eto'o and Roger Mela. So it's only that. So Sadio Mane is phenomenal. Amazing. Like, I love Sadio Mane. He's fucking fantastic. And he's amazing. I don't know about that. I don't know. Look, listen, I'm not going to get political. I don't know. I'm not here going to say that Drogba. I'm talking about the football. I'm not talking about it. Is it? Drogba is an icon for Chelsea, but I don't think he's an icon as much for the Ivorian people as there are a lot of other Ivorians that are fantastic for them. Yaya Toure is loved in Africa. He's loved in Cote d'Ivoire as well. Listen, this African thing is kind of tough. It's kind of tough to see who's better than who. You know what I mean? Who's better than who? So for me, well, come on. Yeah, I don't know who's better than who. Anyway, back to the football. Our Man United back is something that I want to talk about. By the way, on the table now, Man United are actually 5th. They're ahead of Chelsea. They're 5th. They're on course to make Champions League, Manchester United. And I'm happy with Man United being back in the picture, by the way. It's actually good. Right? It's actually good. What? Drogba is a striker, reference point forever with RVP Haaland. I don't think he is in that category with Haaland. And I get your point. The reference will be Haaland. It will be Van Nistelrooy. It will be these people. But yeah, I hear you. Mane is kind of a winger, so it's different. But for yesterday, one of the things that I wanted to actually is that how did yesterday happen? Let me do this. More super chats to do. I'm sorry. Apologies, people. Apologies. I didn't see the super chat. City have now spent more than Liverpool in a calendar year. Did they? I thought they spent 428. Did City spend more than you? Did City spend more than Liverpool? I'm not sure, actually, if that is the case. I'm actually not sure if that is the case, but maybe. We can check. If someone can someone fact check this, please? Can someone fact check this, please, guys? Ponzi, brilliant. Glasner is focused on his career, no Liverpool or Gay. Yeah, Glasner is focused on managing team. And Man United, I don't think he's going to get a top job in the Premier League, actually. You know, the team that I think are going to go for Glasner, and it's going to be a big mistake, are going to be Spurs, actually, because it looks like Spurs are about to sack what's his name? Thomas Frank is about to be sacked. And I think they're going to get him. And it doesn't look, I don't think that Glasner would work, to be honest with you. Glasner, as you said, Hamid, is focused. I think Glasner might go back to Germany. I don't know who's managing Dortmund or something. But he's not going to get the Man United job. He's not going to get the Liverpool job. Arsenal and Man City are off the table. Chelsea are off the table with Liam Rosinia. So who is he going to manage? Sunderland? Who is he going to manage? He might manage. The only thing I see maybe Glasner managing is Aston Villa if Emery falls off with the owners and decides to leave, actually. That is another story, you know what I mean? Thomas the Tank, the club engine. Spurs won Alonso. Well, and I want $10 million. I want $10 million. Newcastle, not bad. Not bad, not a bad shout. But they're happy with Eddie Howe. I don't think that Oliver Glasner does anything better than Eddie Howe at Newcastle, to be honest. Oliver Glasner is good. You know what I mean? But come on, like, Poch is coming back to Spurs 150%. But, you know, I wanted to continue with Liverpool. Liverpool is the only Premier League team ever in the history of the Premier League as a reigning champion to fail to win all their home games against newly promoted clubs. That by itself is a fucking sackable offense, isn't it? It's a sackable offense. So that by itself is something that they need to look at and say, bro, Liverpool, I need someone to do the fucking timestamps. Timestamps. Let me start by saying in minute 5 we spoke Liverpool, and then when we move on, we move on. Yeah, bro, he's another guy. He's another guy that is actually not good. Absolutely not. I wouldn't take Glasner at Inter. I wouldn't take him at Inter. I don't want a coach that defends all the time. I don't want him. And by the way, I'm just going to tell you something. The pressure at Inter is not as easy as the Crystal Palace. With all due respect to everyone at Crystal Palace, it's not the same. And also, Oliver Glasner averages 44% ball position in his time at Crystal Palace. That wouldn't fly in big teams. So if some Liverpool fans saying they want Glasner, they're deluded. They don't know what they're talking about. Man United, I've not seen a lot of Man United fans say that they want Oliver Glasner. And any guy and anyone on the internet that actually tells you that Oliver Glasner is better than this guy because he wins trophy, he's better than Arteta because he wins trophy, he's better than that guy because he wins trophy. Watch football with your eyes and see which coach would better suit the bigger teams. So it's crazy actually when people tell me otherwise. You know, if you don't know, in Italy, when Christian Kivo was hired, right away, the papers were saying he's not good enough. They told him get out of the club. Before even ball was kicked. Before a ball was kicked, because he doesn't have enough experience, they told him leave the club. Like up, people. Like up. There's 460 people here and we're 140 likes. Vote first, because I want to know who's having a meltdown. Who's having a meltdown? Evening, my friend. We can talk about Inter versus Arsenal. Yes. Why not? But we can talk tomorrow as well. I think that, listen, I think I'll back Inter to win, which is bring me to the Arsenal talk, of course. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's a bit far. I can try to zoom in a little bit, but it's going to be hard for you guys to see. This is the meltdown that I was talking about. Just seen a tweet from an Arsenal fan saying that we need to sack Arteta. That we need to sack Arteta in the summer because Glasner is available. Okay, hear me out. Alex responds to Rory and say, I've never seen a head loss like it. Yesterday was poor, right? And there are attacking dynamics that I don't like, but we are 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League in January, top of the Champions League, and 1 foot in the Carabao Cup final, and Wigan in the FA Cup final. Who was expecting this to be easy? Then James responds and says this, I do not agree with the head loss, but for the first time, I get the major frustration after Sunderland, Chelsea, Villa, Wolves, Liverpool. I ran that it can happen. Look at the context line a lot. But yesterday felt like a horrible combo of tactical and mental shortcomings. Bro, Brodsky, I'm going to tell you something. I thought about it. I thought about what happened yesterday. I genuinely did. I thought about what happened yesterday. Right? Arsenal yesterday didn't play great. But why are people forgetting that is Sean Dyche's Crystal Forest? But also, I want to actually mention something about this. Yesterday, if you actually think about what is going on, you actually think about Arsenal. Martinelli scores that goal, and we are looking at a completely different game because Forest would have had to open up. And I'm not saying that Arsenal did well, but Mikel Arteta is not going to fucking hit the ball in the net himself. He's not. Mikel Arteta, right, is not going to fucking put Morello on his shoulder and score. It's the same as when we say, you know what? The only thing we blame Pep Guardiola for when they drew against Chelsea is probably the high line. But we literally said that the attack let him down because they kept missing fucking chances. Right? That they fucking missed the chances. Like, all the teams that played EFL semi played bad. I know that. But I'm going to give you an example about Chelsea, for example. You know what? If you watch the Chelsea game, this is the difference. Huh? If you watch the Chelsea game against Brentford, you can tell that the tactics were not great. That Brentford had abundance of chances. That Liam Rosenior, I don't think that he had a great tactical game at all. I don't think that most of the players had a good game. I think Palmer is injured. He needs to have the surgery. Like, you watch the game, even though Chelsea won 2-0, you would walk out of that game and say, I think the Brentford manager had a better game tactically than Liam Rosenior. In my opinion, Pep Guardiola dominated Chelsea. Pep Guardiola completely dominated Chelsea. He should have been 2-3-0 up. He dominated Chelsea. But Chelsea in the second half played better. So I don't think that Arsenal played the worst. I think, like, if you ask me, I don't think they played awful. They created chances. Like, if you compare Arsenal to Manchester City against Man United, Arsenal created abundance of chances. You know what I mean? Man City didn't, which is something we're going to come to. Man City didn't. Brilliant. I don't understand. Tell me, what did I say wrong? That is wrong. Tell me, what did I say that is wrong? Is the chat connected? Why I don't see any messages? Why I don't see any messages? What happened? Type 1 in the chat, please. Just one. Type number 1 in the chat. Because I don't see any comments anymore. You know, they are a little bit coming through. Yep, okay. Okay, cool. Ray here is saying, okay, thank you guys, appreciate you. Now I see, now it's coming. I refer. We created chances, but we also failed to win. We missed the chances. And that is not on the manager. That is not on the manager. However, there are stuff with Mikel Arteta that I understand. But why the meltdown though? Like, why the meltdown? Because why are Arsenal, like, if you are 7 points ahead, is that PTSD? Do you guys think, right? Is that PTSD? Is that because people are scared that Arsenal will still? I want to ask you guys something for real. Type 1 in the chat. I'm not, JJ. I'm not on the Chelsea case. I didn't upload them. I said they're shit. I said AC Milan were shit. I'm an Inter fan. I never did this, JJ. I laughed at Fabregas because he does the tiki-taka thing. I laughed at the situation, but I don't think so. And also, by the way, for Chelsea, I'm not on the case. The reality, you wanted the 3 points and you got the 3 points. I'm not on the Chelsea case anymore. You basically, Chelsea, you made your bed. You got to lie in it. You made your bed, basically, for Chelsea. Guys, can I ask you something? I'm actually less than 50 subscribers away from 49,000 subs. With your likes, right? Hit that like button. And by the way, I'm going to say something that probably I've not said that before. Arsenal attack, which is what my man here is saying. Arsenal attack. Ask me any question. We're going to do the Arsenal Inter preview game here. I'm going to do a watch along anyway. You can ask me any question. You can ask me any question. You can ask me any question. My man here is saying our attack doesn't look great and it looks to be getting worse, not better. I actually think so. I actually think so. I actually don't understand. I actually don't understand, like, why Arsenal's attack really, it's a little bit, I'm not saying it's getting worse. I think teams are figuring out how to play against the wingers. And if Arsenal are after create abundance of, by the way, I'm going to tell you something about this. And I actually researched this. It's the conversion rate now, not the, it's the conversion rate and it's not the creation. The creation is there. Because if you look at the creation, Arsenal have climbed so much up in the chance creation. So much. Arsenal, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were 6th or 7th in the beginning of the season on XG. If you look at the XG now, Arsenal have climbed up, actually. They are right behind Manchester City. They've climbed up massively. So if you look at the stats as well, for the big chances, Arsenal, attack, big chances, Arsenal are now 2nd behind Manchester City. So Arsenal climbed up the chance creation. It's all about the conversion. And the conversion basically is the big part of it, right? Is a massive part of what you do. Like, and by the way, I'm going to say something. I actually think, by the way, I keep saying I'm going to say something. This is my thing that I say now. You know, when Igal say, let me tell you something. I say, I'm going to say something. Arsenal lately have actually been the team that misses abundance of chances in the game, like Man City. In the beginning of the season, their conversion rate was so high. That's why their XG was not as high. And they used to win the games. Now, we are talking the same talk, the same freaking talk that we are talking about Arsenal before they signed Eucharist. Now, Arsenal need a striker because they need someone that will convert the chances. Arsenal needs someone that converts the chances. Arsenal are the team that, you know what? They need now a striker to convert. They need someone that will actually now get you 20, 30 goals. This is exactly the conversation that happened the year before and last year. And now we are sitting here doing the same thing. Same thing. Yes, Celtic, Man United are the first. But the fact that we're saying that they need Havertz is crazy. We scored the 2nd highest goal in the league. How are we not good at attacking? It's lately. You are not being you're not I think the conversion rate. Let me give you what I mean. Let me tell you what I mean exactly. Yesterday, Arsenal created 2+ XG. They scored none. They scored none. Right? Against Liverpool, Arsenal didn't create a lot of XG, so we get that. Where is the Arsenal game? Where are the Arsenal games? Aston Villa, you scored. Even again, it's Brighton. Against Brighton, you had more than 3 XG, you scored 2 goals. Fine. But I think the conversion rate is not the best for you because you create abundance of chances. By the way, Crystal Palace in the cup, same shit. 4 XG, you scored 1 goal. 4 XG against Crystal Palace. I don't think people realize what is 4 in XG. 4 in XG is abundance of fucking chances. A chance is not 1 XG. Chance is probably 0.4 XG. Huh? What else? Like I'm checking your game. Against Everton, you won 1-0 away from home. You created more than 2 XG and you had 1 goal. Like, I think your conversion, if it's better, the games are going to be easier for you. Same for City. Same for Manchester City. Their conversion rate is reaching levels that is absolutely shit. That is shit. And that's why, yeah, we create so much. Okay, fair enough. Mo, you have to know the difference between, I'm learning from you, Muhammad Sulaiman. I'm learning from you, Habibi. Mo, you have to know the difference between attack and attackers. We create so much, but our attackers are not good in the finishing. That's exactly what I mean. Arteta is an attacking genius. Attacking genius is kind of, that's a stretch. Ahmed, why are you saying watch your mouth? Because you have Allegri, Ahmed. You have Allegri. You're the fucking worst team. If you win the league this season, you're going to be the worst team to win the league. It's fucking shit. It's shit to watch you. You don't create abundance of chances. You're not entertaining. If you win the league this season, it will be like 1990s, like Catenaccio style. Like that would be it. That would be the Milan wall. Hamid, have some shame. You know, Hamid, that I'm true. I know that you wouldn't care if you win the league. I don't think you would care about the way you win the league. But come on, have some shame on the quorum. You fucking play shit brand of football. You play shit. You play garbage. Like we watch you. You're not in control. You don't dominate. It's not good enough. It's Allegri football. Allegri. Bro, you're second in the league. You're 9th in ball position in the league. Wallahi, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You're like individual brilliance bail you out. Anyway, thank you, Ahmed, for the support. Yeah, he wins, which is, I'm all about fucking winning football. I'm all about, why would we let a shit club like Inter win? Wallahi, if we win, we're going to dunk on your head. You know, we're going to reach the 21 and you're going to be on 19 league titles. But anyway, you know the drill, Ahmed, huh? You know the drill. We get 21. We have the second star. It's right here, Hamid, huh? Where's your second star? Where's your second star? It's right here. 2 stars. Where's your second star? Maybe you can watch me in the watch along. Actually, it's very good. I'm going to do a watch along. I want to see you there. I'm going to do a watch along for Inter Arsenal. You got 7 big years, fine, but you don't have a treble and you don't have a 20 league titles. Okay, fair enough. Can we go back to, this is not that guy. We can talk when Inter play AC Milan and do a watch along, or we can talk then about Inter. But the reality is, if you look at this, I actually don't think that, I'm still convinced that City are not going to win the league. That's not happening. It's not going to happen. I don't think that Villa will win the league. Mo, okay, I like this comment. Yeah, give me comments, people. Support the channel. Hit that like button. Actually, we're very fucking close to the 200 likes. Maybe we can get to 300 likes. Right? But let's do the comments. Super chats appreciated. Donations appreciated. But good comments like this, if I catch them, I'll play them. I will actually do them. Mo, you overrate Arteta, and I'm an Arsenal fan. For the money we gave this guy and all the years, and we didn't even play well versus Portsmouth. But what do you mean I overrate Arteta? Am I saying Arteta, right? Are you saying that he's not a good coach? What do you mean I overrate him? I don't see a lot of coaches that are better than him, the way he coaches his team to dominate and control. People think that is an easy thing to do. I don't think he's overrated. I think he is a very good coach. I just think maybe what he lacks is he needs a superstar. And I actually think that I'm not sure if he wants a superstar in the team. I'm not sure if he wants that big personality in the team. I'm not sure if he wants the Salahs, the Isaks, the Haalands, the Kylian Mbappes, the Harry Kanes. I'm not sure if he wants one. You know what I mean? And I think the majority, if Arteta wins the league this season, I think that would be the only team to win the league without an actual superstar. And you get my point about a superstar. There is a difference between Saka, Foden, Palmer, and Haaland, Harry Kane, Kylian Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, like Lamine Yamal. Like, there is a difference between Saka and Odegaard, even Foden and Cherki, and Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. The players that are, they step out of the line. They do stuff different. They do things different. And that is what Arsenal, I don't think they have. Arsenal is a team that is full of talent. They're structured very, very, I need some water. They're structured very, very well. I'm very thirsty. They're structured very, very well, right? But they don't have that superstar. Gabriel might be the biggest star at Arsenal. Like, when I'm watching Arsenal, like, I feel like it's the personality. I feel like it's, you know, that player that will, even Erling Haaland is a fucking star. But like, Erling Haaland is a superstar, but you know what I'm talking. That difference, the Harry, the one that is different, Harry Kane, Mbappe, you know. And I think that Arsenal don't have that. And I think that City this season, they don't have that. But Rodri, I think Rodri does this for them. But he's a midfielder. He's not up front. And I think that most of the teams that I've seen win, they have that enigma. They have that, I don't know how to explain it to you. They have that, not the X factor. They have that guy up top that is just different. And I think one of the reasons why City might not win the league this season is, even though Erling Haaland is a superstar, he ain't Harry Kane, though. He ain't Lamine Yamal. He ain't Salah of last season. Fonzie, that is a very weird question. The last time I had chicken nuggets was probably like 25 years ago, broski. Like, I'll have Dave's hot chicken here. That's chicken strips. I'll have a little bit of cane. But Dave's hot chicken, if you are from Houston, it's the shit. It's phenomenal. Right? Cane is fantastic, but it gives you the shits right away. You're so random. And you're interrupting the show. Right? And you're interrupting the show. But that is what I think. Like, even Yildiz is not that guy. You know, maybe Rodrigo is that guy. Like, I don't think he's better than Bukayo Saka. But it's that guy that has that belief. Or maybe Arteta doesn't allow them to do that. Because there was a clip that is played. There's a clip that is played. And like, in the last minute, Arsenal are losing and they refuse to play that long ball in first. Slow build up, left and right. Here and like, and I'm like, this is not how it should be, you know? You're supposed to do something a little bit different. And that is the only thing that I take on Arsenal a little bit. That is the only thing that I'm thinking that maybe maybe you need a little bit of a different story. This is, by the way, what James have said actually, and I get it. Arsenal won, but Arsenal won against Villa. Arsenal need that first goal to actually open up the game. I think once Arsenal score, they open up the games. It's the game from Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. It's very frustrating. It's because because City actually dropped points, and that is the whole point. I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm not saying it's the same. But you see, Man United, when they played City yesterday, guys, 12 likes away from 200. And actually, you guys can get us to 300. If you are new, and also if you are new here, make sure to subscribe. We have 100. Let's get the votes up. Mo, we are creating around the same rate of chances as City while allowing far less XG, let alone goals. No reason to panic or micro-analyze every time we don't win a game. I agree with you. I actually agree with you. I actually think that there shouldn't be a meltdown, but there is a meltdown. Troops is actually I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can get his video actually out, Troops, the future. I think he was, he's not happy. He needs to stop being a coward. He's not happy about it. This is his match reaction. This is what Troops said. This is his title after. He needs to stop being a coward. So there is a little bit of a meltdown. And I don't understand. Okay, by the way, there is. Are Arsenal afraid? Are you afraid of City? Or City? I don't think that Arsenal should be afraid of City, to be honest with you. I don't think that they should be afraid of City, to be honest. There is that football clips. This is what I said, Troops is making fun of. There is the football clips or whatever. This is bullshit, bro. Can we get through Senegal and all this stuff? And where is the true? Here we go. Yeah, this is the one. That's the one. Let me just show you. Let's hear it. Let's hear it together. Let's hear it. Here you go. Hopefully you can hear it though. Yep.
Answer the question. Answer the fucking question, bro. If Villa win tomorrow, is it 7 points? Answer the question. It's 4. Exactly. You fucking idiots. You fucking pricks. Hey, with 7 points clear. Fuck off, man. Seriously. Fuck off. Think I'm going to be sitting here fucking happy with a point against fucking Forest. 17th place Forest. We beat them 5-0. And I'm going to be here. Oh, we're 7 points clear. Answer the question.
But seriously, it's fucking funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck. He is right though. He is right. But in the same times, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I know Nottingham Forest are shit at home, but they're up for the game against Arsenal. They were up for it. Nobody expected it to be easy. No one expected it to be easy. Thank you, sir. I didn't expect the game to be as easy. Man City lost and Arsenal drew. I think he's fair when he's saying that maybe Arteta should have went for it. I think the mistake that Arteta did yesterday, which is, if we want to actually look at the game, is the subs. The subs are kind of weird. I thought it's not the right subs. I thought it wasn't like I thought him taking out Odegaard and putting in Mikel Merino was kind of weird, you know, like it's kind of very strange to me that he's doing that. Like you can actually take a look at the subs and actually the details of the subs and everything. I can actually put it on the screen for you guys. It's right here. Yeah, like so he took out Odegaard. If we look at the subs of Arsenal, he took out Odegaard and put Moreno in 57th minute. And if you are 0-0 against Forest away, you're taking out Odegaard, who is more attacking. And why didn't you put Gabriel Jesus like as a second striker? Why you Chris out? And what is Havertz? Why Havertz didn't get a minute? Is he leaving Havertz for Inter though? You know what I mean? And why Eze? If Eze is there, maybe you give him more than 10 minutes to make his mark. You know what I mean? I know what you're talking about, Marco. I know that he actually put Moreno as a striker. But even if you're going to put Moreno as a striker, put Moreno with another with Gabriel Jesus. Like, it's not a like for like. Like, Moreno with Gabriel Jesus was... But you took out Odegaard. Take out one of the midfielders. Leave Odegaard on. And also, if we look at how Mikel Merino played, that is, I'm looking at it now. You know, I'm just gonna show you. Is it Merino? This is Merino's heat map. That's not a striker's heat map. It's not. That is not a striker's heat map. You know what I mean? That is not it. It's not it. Jesus, yeah. I know what you mean, but you took out the attacking mid. So Gabriel Jesus' heat map is so fucking weird, and it's instructions. He's asking him to be everywhere on the pitch. I think logically speaking, you play at the Emirates and you should be able to beat Manchester United. You should be. By the way, look at the stats. Arsenal had 15 shots, 2.1 XG, 4 big chances, 9 corners. 9 corners and not using them is kind of like. But I think that the Arsenal will win. The thing about it is that if I don't know, do we have Man City? If you're okay, let me just actually see who supports who in the chat. Actually, let me see who supports who in the chat. If you're an Arsenal fan, type 1, right? Type your position in the league, basically. Can we get that? Type your position in the league by number. Wherever you are in the league, type your position in the league. I want to know if we have City fans, because I wanted to ask City fans something as well about this. Premier League table. Here you go. 1. There's a lot of Arsenal fans here. Wow. You all are out there. At least we have the Man United fans. Fifth? What? Wallahi, Michelle, I'm sorry for you, Michelle. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. We have no City fan in the chat, not one. Is that... Okay, that is the first time I ever do a stream without one City fan in the chat. One? One? Is that is... Don't lie. Don't lie. You're not a City fan. Are you? Have one? What the fuck? The Chelsea people are here. Fifth, the Man United people. Wallahi, Man United, if you told them you're going to be fifth after second Amarim, they would absolutely be so happy. They would be absolutely over the moon. We got to 200 likes. Can we get to 300 likes? By the way, if you're a Chelsea fan, I feel for you. I'll represent City. Do you have hope of winning the league then? The thing about it, I haven't seen a City fan telling me they'll win the league. No. All of them say, no, we're not. We're going to give it to Arsenal. Right? No City fan. No. All City fans don't have hope. All City fans. Hamza said that on Ahwa. Did Hamza say that he has hope? Hamza said that he has hope of winning the league. Wow, that is nuts, actually. That's crazy. Does he have hope of winning the league? Wow. I don't think, like, if I compare the pictures of both, like, come on. Can we, I'm actually looking at it now. Premier League City. Okay, let's do the math. Okay, if I get Man City fixtures. Man City fixtures, the fixtures that are left. It's a shit. Okay. I actually have the fixtures right in front of me for Arsenal and Man City. And I'm actually only gonna do the league though. I'm only gonna do the Premier League. I'm not gonna do the champs. I'm gonna do the Prem. So Man City in the next game play Wolves at home, they will win that. Right? Arsenal gonna play Man United. Probably they will win it. Arsenal play Leeds away. That's a fucking banana skin for Arsenal. That's a banana skin for Arsenal. Right? City plays Spurs away. Well, Spurs at home this season, you'll fucking lose the game. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. They're definitely not gonna win. Like Man City are gonna win that game. Man City play Liverpool away. I don't think Man City will win that. I think Arsenal at that play Sunderland at home. I think they will win that. Arsenal play Brentford away. That is the banana skin. Man City play Fulham away. I think at home. I think Man City will win that. Actually, let me give you my predictions. I need one of the people in the chat to do the math for Arsenal and City. Who's going to do the math? I'm going to give you my predictions every week, right? And I want you guys to do the math. I need someone tell me in the chat that you're going to do the math. Someone, and I'm going to do my predictions. And then we'll see the points, the points. There's 7 points now. Is anybody willing to do it? Because I'm not going to say it and nobody does it. Let's look at this. Okay, so Arsenal, I'm going to do 5 games and 5 games. Arsenal, Man United, Arsenal win. Arsenal Leeds, a draw. Arsenal, Sunderland, a win. Arsenal, Brentford, win for Arsenal. Arsenal, Spurs away from home, Arsenal win. Okay? Arsenal, Chelsea, Arsenal win. Arsenal, Brighton away, a draw. Arsenal, Everton at home, a win. Arsenal, Wolves away, a win. Arsenal, Bournemouth, a win. Arsenal, Man City, a loss. Arsenal, Newcastle at home, win. Arsenal, Fulham at home, win. Arsenal, West Ham away, win. Arsenal, Burnley, win. All right? I'm not going to do the last game. The last game is Crystal Palace away because I want to know where we are. For City, let me tell you for City what I think. Right? For City. Wolves at home, win. Spurs away, win. Liverpool away, a loss. Right? Fulham at home, win. Right? Newcastle at home, a draw. Leeds away, win. Forest at home, win. West Ham away, win. Palace at home, win. Chelsea away, draw. Arsenal, win. Burnley away, win. Everton away, a draw. Brentford at home, win. Bournemouth away, win. Tell me where we are now. Tell me where City are now versus where Arsenal. So add the points between Arsenal and City. That is before the last game week. Who's 38? Who's 36? Who's 38 and who's 36? So Arsenal get more points. So Arsenal, before even the last, so basically Arsenal will win the league in the beginning of May with 3 games to go, because they will be 9 points ahead. So 3 games to go. Arsenal 88 points and City what? Okay. That's my prediction for the games. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I think everything I said is logical. I actually gave Arsenal a lot of points dropped, actually. I think Arsenal will drop points against Leeds away. I think Arsenal will drop points against Brighton away. I think Arsenal will lose to City. Arsenal will drop a lot of points. Many, exactly. Like the way I gave you, Arsenal will drop a lot of points as well. I think you will lose to City. I think Arsenal will lose to City at the Etihad. I think the league might be, I think Arsenal might actually win the league with 2-3 games to go. Guys, can we get to 3? We got almost 500 people in the house. Can we get to 300 likes live? Push the likes. We are stinking out and a 0-0 draw. Do you think that means that you will win the league by 11 points before the league even finishes? But that tells you what? That tells you if even Arsenal drop even more points than this, 7 points is a very healthy lead over Manchester City. We will beat Leeds. So you'll win every fucking game. So you will beat Leeds away, Brian, and you will not lose to City. So basically, you're going to win the league at canter. At 11 points difference between you and City then. Is that what you're saying? And by the way, Chelsea at home might be a banana skin for Arsenal as well. Might be. You never know. It might be a banana skin. A Chelsea game at home. Oh, you don't actually play Chelsea. Do you play Chelsea? When do you play Chelsea at home? Yeah. Ooh. You play Spurs and Chelsea. Ooh. Damn. All right. Wow, the Man City Arsenal is a Saturday. All the games are Saturday for Arsenal. Wow. Damn. The last game is Sunday. I don't think Arsenal should be worried at all. I don't think. Look at this. Let me show you something. These are the City injuries. Foden, Nico Gonzalez, Savio, Ruben Diaz, Oscar Bob, John Stones, Gavardio, Kovacic, Nunes is ill. Bernardo Silva is suspended. That's the next game against Bodo Glimt. Calvin Phillips. Okay. Who's going to play for City, actually? I think, I'm going to tell you something about this, Dio. I actually think whoever is leading the league then, that last game wouldn't matter. If City have to win the last game to win the league, they'll fucking win it. And if Arsenal have to win the league, have to win that last game to win the league, they'll fucking win it. Like, I don't think the last game matters. At that time, Villa will be at top 4 comfortable and they wouldn't care. And they will have probably Europa League or something like this. And I think Villa will not be, they wouldn't be thinking about that game. That's what I think. I think that is what is going to happen, to be honest with you. I just wanted to say something about that. Man United versus I was talking to my wife, and I was watching Twitter yesterday. You know, I'm sitting like after the day ended, I'm watching TV, and I am literally like watching. Big up my man from Canada for. Big up for the support. Road to 50. I'm very close to 50K, Ian. You don't understand. I'm very close. Guys, I need to get to fucking 50K. I'm very close to 50K, by the way. I could never have imagined to be that quickly to 50K. 50K, you know? 50,000 subscribers. Damn. Could not have imagined the support. Could not. I couldn't imagine the freaking support that I'm getting from people. It's mad, actually. It's actually crazy. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate all the donations and all the super chats as well, and all the likes. By the way, we can get to 350. I'm going to stop this bullshit. If you aren't sub to the channel, make sure to sub. Make sure, like. By the way, if you like the video, it will push the video to new viewers. So push the video to new viewers. Push by liking the video. I wanted to say something about the Man United Manchester City game for it. I was watching a clip yesterday. You know the clip where Luke Shaw, I think Luke Shaw, I think Bruno Fernandes and Cunha were passing the ball in triangles. And I'm like, my wife is like, this is Manchester United. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I thought Manchester United is shit. Because she always sings that, man. Eric Ten Hag. She sings a song about Ten Hag, Tim Morier. Like she sings that song. She heard it somewhere, and she always sings that song. You know what I mean? Always. She's like, Ten Hag is a fucking clown. She always sings this song for some whatever reason. That song is stuck in her head. She heard it somewhere, and she always sings that song. Old Trafford is falling down. She always sings that song. Always, by the way. I'm being completely honest. She always sings the song. Amazing. Thank you, Johnny. I used to love tennis. I used to watch tennis all the time. I actually played tennis. I got the racket. I got tons of new Wilson, you know, like press the balls and stuff like this. And I used to watch a lot of tennis, actually. Tons. That Djokovic used to wake up so early to watch all the tennis when I was in Egypt. Like, I wanted to actually talk about Manchester United, Man City a little bit. You will grow, Mo. Just patience and honesty. I'm trying to be honest. But you know I glaze Arsenal. You know I lie. I always sit here and lie. And glaze Arsenal and lie to the people. And I use the fan base. And I use Arsenal. I use people for clicks. And I'm like, always. Like, I always do that. I always do this. You know, I always do a 40 judge glaze, as Fonzie is saying. I lie. I sit on YouTube to lie to people. I lie to the people. I lie to the people of Footy Judge Mo. Always. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate you. But anyway, so I'm watching the clip yesterday. I'm watching the clip. And my wife is like, this Manchester United, what happened? Where's Amram? And I'm like, Amram is sacked. And they hired the new manager. She's like, well, how did he play very well? And is this Manchester City? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, this is Manchester City. She knows that Manchester City are the best team. She knows that Manchester City are the team that is pass the ball around and they do all this. And I'm like, she's like, they are playing rondos around these people. They're playing rondos around these people. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah. And I bet Pep Guardiola couldn't fucking believe himself. He's like watching the game yesterday. I'm like, how the fuck can Man United in one game just do this? He looked fucking defeated. He looked fucking. She wants Arsenal to win the league for obvious reasons. I'm gonna tell you after. But Pep was broken. Was absolutely broken yesterday. If I'm watching like what Pep did yesterday, He was broken. We saw in the video, in the press conference. In the press conference, he was like broken. Like he didn't know. This is the old one. I want to harm myself. They were the better team. They deserved the victory. And he was astonished by what he saw, you know? And it's kind of like weird to watch him. Let me just see. There you go. I'm not sure. Can we play this or we're going to get copyrighted? Can we fucking play the clip?
Team won. They had, well, the better team won. They had something I didn't have. And always we talk about the energy, but energy always we related about how we defend. That it was, yeah, some moments, some duels, and some situations, but also with the ball. So we arrived. I said the first minutes, many times in the final third we dropped them, but no, the intention, you know, to score. Except I remember maybe last minute, Rainuri make a cross. We didn't have. They had something we didn't have. So I won 10 years, my 27 derby. I came many times here, and it's a time that will last. We were not at level that required to win this type of game. So, and we try. We talk about that, but we had that energy 3 days ago or 4 days ago in Newcastle. Even the second half with them situations, even Sunderland and those.
Bro, he speaks better English than this. Why is his accent getting thicker? What? Bro, his accent is getting thicker. What the fuck? Why is he acting like he cannot speak English? You've been in England for 10 years. He's acting like he cannot speak English. What? I don't understand half his words. What the fuck? What is wrong with the guy? When he wins, he goes to the pitch and he speaks to people and he's like, bro, he's like barabant. I don't know how to say this. He's like a fucking parrot. He speaks like what? He speaks like a 5-year-old kid that had a pound of chocolate. And he speaks on the pitch to this guy, that guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And he's like, what is it? What is English? What happened to English? Like, bro, Michael Carrick broke the guy. I know it's the first time I actually, this interview, I didn't watch this one. I watched other ones. You know that City haven't won in the Premier League for 4 games? But do you remember also, Martin, that they told me that City already had their blip? Guys, I'm 50. I want to get the 50 likes. Do you know that, Martin, that City already had the blip, right? Like it's already, City had a blip already. It's done already. Like, what is that? What is the video from yesterday? There is another one. What is it? Bro, it's right here. Let me just find it. I bookmark it and then I play it on the laptop. Pepe Guardiola. Pepe. Do you remember what's his name when he said Pepe? Since I arrived here, where is Pep? What is this video? What is this? What is he talking about? He learned an important lesson in England. What? Oh, Habibi, is he complaining? Is he complaining about the schedule? Oh my God, Habibi. Oh my God, is he complaining about the schedule? So they buy Semenyo, they buy Gay. He's complaining about. By the way, it's his choice, again, to play Erling Haaland when they won 10-0. They won 10 fucking nil. And he's complaining. And he played Haaland. It's his choice to play Haaland. I think the problem is, Dio, forget the Carabao Cup. I actually think, genuinely, I actually think that people are struggling to actually deal with the fact that regardless of what you think, if Arsenal are good or not, that La Ligue most likely will go to Arsenal, that it will go to North London. My problem is, which is, I have it bookmarked. I wanted to show you guys a couple of things actually about this. Like I wanted to show you, there is some book, with this one as well. Like I was gonna record the video, but let's just play the video here. Let's play the clip here. But there is one more thing that I actually wanted to show you guys that I don't understand. I don't understand. It's right here. Where is it? This one. There are part of, I'm gonna just say, let's actually listen to Pep, but I genuinely want to ask a question, right? This tweet is from AGT. You guys know that AGT guy, this guy right here? You know who I'm talking about, right? The guy that goes on, I don't know, the Liverpool fan, right? The Liverpool fan that goes on DR Sport and he's the Liverpool guy. AGT, Alex. He's like, so I saw this tweet this is January 16th in the morning, right? When Gay was announced. And I want to just, I'm like, I'm watching this and I'm like, would any Red Tick City get in Semenyo and Gay if it meant Arsenal don't win the league? And I'm like, hold on. Okay. So Arsenal aren't your rivals. Arsenal don't have Champions Leagues. Arsenal have 13 league titles. You have 20. City have deprived you over the years with their spending and the referees based on Liverpool's fans' logic, Rodri's handball, the referees, McAllister penalty when City won the league, and all this stuff. Like everyone is to their own, right? And Arsenal aren't your rivals, right? But like, and then, and Liverpool, by the way, Liverpool and Arsenal in my era as a football fan never had a rivalry. Like Arsenal and Man United, I remember the hate between Arsenal and between Arsene Wenger and Alex Ferguson and football-wise. I remember when my friends, I'm just Yusuf, my friend Yusuf in Egypt, big up Yusuf if you ever listen to this. He's in Saudi Arabia now, he's a pharmacist. He's a Manchester United fan. And Ahmed Magdi is an Arsenal fan, my friend. And they used to don't like each other. That was the era of the Arsenal with the Invincible, and then Man United, the Cristiano Ronaldo after. So the Arsenal and Man United maybe had a little bit of a rivalry back, especially late 90s, early 2000s, when Arsenal won one, Man United won one, and then it went like this. But Liverpool and Arsenal, yeah, Celtic, see, I know my United friends hated Arsenal because they won the treble, and then Arsenal won the league in 98, and Arsenal won the league in 2002, and then Man United won, and then Arsenal won, and there was this rivalry that was going and hate, right? Liverpool and Arsenal, though, in my lifetime, there was never a time when Liverpool were great and Arsenal were great. When Arsenal were good, Liverpool were in the mud. And when Liverpool came back to the picture, Arsenal were fucking shambolic. Arsenal were getting 5th and 8th, and Arsenal fucking playing Europa League. Like they weren't even competing in the Champions League when Liverpool were good under Jurgen Klopp. So I don't understand this, Exactly that. Exactly. Kane, Vieira. I remember the shit that used to keep going. Van Nistelrooy, Martin Keown. I remember the things that used to go between Arsenal and Man United, right? But I don't get it. So I understand Matisse hating Arsenal. He's a Chelsea fan. As a Liverpool fan, it didn't make sense to me that he would just say that he wanted City to win the league. Bro, what the fuck? Like, how? Why? City are more of a Liverpool rivals than Arsenal. So it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. To be honest, like, it's very strange. Like, genuinely, it's a strange behavior. Strange behavior. Like, by the way, Sam, by the way, I'm not going to say that all Liverpool fans are like this because 90% of them would rather Arsenal win the league. So the reality is 90% of them would rather Arsenal win the league. Sam, all the Liverpool people like Jamie, like there is a lot of people that would rather Arsenal win the league than Man City. Like, I think they do. I think they do. How? I think they do. I know why Jamie Phillips would not like Arsenal to win the league. I don't get it. I don't get what he's saying, to be honest with you. I just don't understand what he's saying, to be honest. Watch this. I'm not sure if this clip is old.
And just in terms of how they improve their positional game, is that time on the training pitch? Is that
When can I train? We can train. Tell me when.
next week?
We'll have one next week. I have holidays.
Why? Where is his English? What happened to his English, bro? Is this old? Is this old?
I don't want to see them. No. Holidays, mama, be with family.
What's he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. He's complaining about the schedule. Well, you signed up for this, not our thing. You signed up for this. Like, seriously, what happened to him? Listen to this.
They've had bad days like they had yesterday, but Guardiola's a genius, and I have this little theory that he's made the most unlike sort of Guardiola signings in Donnarumma. Donnarumma's not a Guardiola goalkeeper, but he's an absolutely fantastic goalkeeper. Why? Because he's for here and now. I do think, are we witnessing the end of of Guardiola's amazing time in English football? For me, I think he's been the best manager bar none in the Premier League era, and I think he wants to go out in a blaze of glory. And I think I think if he could do that, I wonder whether that would be his last season in English football. If he went, what a way to go with the biggest prizes of all.
Yeah, I'm rather.
I don't think they're going to win the league with the Champions League, actually. I just don't think so. I don't think they're going to. I'm not sure if City win the league, I'm going to be completely honest. If after 22 games, if City, and it is not only about City winning the league over Arsenal. It's about, this is a bad City. You get my point, huh? This is a bad Manchester City. This is not a good City. It's not a City that will go on a 10-game run. That's a bad City, bro. Yeah, that's a bad City. It's not a good City. It's not. That's not a good Manchester City. By the way, City last season, in the second half of the season, looked better than this City. They looked better than this particular Manchester City. So no, I disagree. I disagree with the people saying that this City look better than last season. Maybe names-wise, Gay, Semenyo, Shirky. But the team is coached worse. The team doesn't look the same. And I think he is torn apart between styles of play. I don't think he knows how he wants to play football. I genuinely don't believe that the guy knows how he wants to play football. He doesn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know if he wants to play a possession-based football or a direct brand of football. Having Semenyo, Doko, Foden, Shirky, that is not position-based football. You're not going to do fucking position-based football like this. He doesn't know. Some games, he goes deep and defend. Some games, he plays forward and attacking. Some games he does this and does that. Like the Brighton game, he had 60% ball position, right? I wanted to check the Bournemouth game. What the fuck is the Bournemouth game? He is starting. City, where's City? City. Here you go. I want to check the Bournemouth game because he kind of in the middle of the season he switched at home. Let me and I can show you. I can fucking show you on the screen. Flat out. He had at home 48% ball position. 48 at home. And he won 3-1. He won 3-1. Why? Because that's how he saw the game. He doesn't go to actually dominate the opposition and do everything in the opposition's half and all the stuff. He is changing. I think his eyes lit when he saw Rodri. He saw Rodri and his eyes lit. Oh, I can go back to having 70%. Bro, we can have 1,000 passes, bro. If we can go, you know what? He's like, with his strategy, we can pass the ball. We can pass the ball many 1,000 times with Rodri. You know what? You do this, you do that. You know, Rodri, Foden, Cherky, everyone, you pass the ball. You push the other team, and then we do the spaces here. You know, you come here, and then you pass the ball, and then we keep the ball, and the opposition, they sit back, and the space is here. The space is there. And then he's like, he saw Rodri, and he's like, I'm going to go back to fucking having 50,000 passes a game. We build slow. We do this, we that, we push that in here. Maxi Elena, and then you go to Ake, and then Ake, you go to Rico Foden, Cherky, you know, and then he did his thing, and then they're like the players, like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like Semenyo and Docker, like, we want to take the ball and go. Cherky's like, I want to take the ball, dribble a couple of guys, play Haaland in, and then we score a goal. And he's like, no, you know that Foden find Cherky, but Bruce fucking, he changed. He went back. He went back to having the thing, bro. Like he went back to like having it's past the ball, you know. Fucking, bro. Like bro, like when they played Man United, I'm like, fucking, Man City get the ball, and it goes to Shirky, and then it goes back, and it goes to the Semenyo. Semenyo tries to dribble, come inside, play to Rodri, and Rodri plays to Foden. Foden doesn't even do anything, he dispossessed. And it goes back. Rodri, Doku does this, and it goes back again. He doesn't dribble Dallo, he doesn't do anything. And then it goes again and again and again and again. And Ake goes forward. Ake, bro, Nathan Ake looks at the cross. And I'm sure the Pep from outside, no, Nathan, no. And then Nathan comes back, and Nathan passes back. Rodri, and it goes to the other side. What the fuck? Like, seriously. And I'm like, bro, just play direct fucking football, bro. Just stop being stubborn. It's okay. It's 2026. You can change the way you play. Adi, it's okay. You can play the way you play. But that's what I mean. Arsenal play this fucking brand of football sometimes, and it's fucking boring as fuck. We never said otherwise. Yeah, but I'm telling you, Ray, Arsenal 0-0 against Nottingham Forest away from home. Nottingham Forest are in their half. There is 1 minute left. And Saliba, pass to Gabriel, pass to Timber, pass to Gabriel, pass to Saliba. It goes to Rice, it goes to Saliba. Rice is on the ball. And if I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm like, kick the fucking ball forward. But I get it. But at least Arsenal are top of the damn league. And I'm going to tell you something. At least Arsenal are not losing to Man United at home. Like, away. Like, Man United Man United. Man United are like, you shouldn't. But Man United, it should have been 6-0. It should have been a 6-0 Man United. By the way, they got like robbed, completely robbed. Manchester United. Like without a shadow of a doubt. Yani, are we going to get the next 30 likes or no? Are we going to get the 30 likes? 30 likes. 30 likes. 30 with an S. 30 likes. To actually get to 300 likes live, which would be fantastical. Which would be amazing. So 30 likes. Solo shows are good. I like solo shows as long as the people are interacting. Sundra say, welcome to being an Arsenal fan. I'm screaming at my TV half the time. Just come and watch me watching Inter and Lautaro Martinez. Mo, do you think Pep will go to Juventus before retiring? I don't think they might not have the funds, actually. It depends if they have the funds or no. Now they will say the league is crap and our title is worthless and change the rules in corners or something. I'm going to tell you something, actually, Martin. I actually think the title is so hard to win now. And I'm going to tell you why. This is an absolutely fraudulent take. Because with all due respect, and I'm going to go to the Arsenal games. Bro, Arsenal won 4-1 against Villa. That is the same team that Arsenal lost to 2 weeks before, right? Arsenal drawing Forest. Arsenal winning by 1-0 against Everton. Arsenal barely winning against Brighton. Arsenal barely winning against Bournemouth. Arsenal drew to Liverpool at home, right? Arsenal lost to Villa. Barely won to Wolves. How the fuck is that easy? If that is easy, you know what? It's fucking easy. 98 points is fucking easy. 98 points is like pop, 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 5-0. Tuck, 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 3-0. Up, 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 2-0. That's easy, bro. That's like when I'm watching, I remember, and I'm not saying that is it because Arsenal are good or Liverpool are good, whatever, right? I am talking about how hard is it to win the football matches, right? This is it. Liverpool and Man City, they were that good, right? To the point that you're watching the game, 99% Man City and Liverpool both are winning their games. 90% you're sitting, up, it's Salah, pop, Firmino, Mane, up, goal. Golato, everyone is laughing, clapping, it's fantastic. Great. Up, 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 up. Man City, pass, here, there, far post, goal. And it's a game, bro. It's a game. It's like scoring 3 goals in a game used to be like, maybe we could have had 5, Could have had 5. I swear to God, it used to be like you sit down, Mane, Salah, up. And if they don't score, like I can't remember a game when it's like, bro, the difference in the level between Liverpool City and every motherfucker in the league was day and night. Day and night. Bro, man, Liverpool, I think Liverpool won 17 games, drew a game, and won another 17. Bro, how easy is that shit? And then they say, it's easy. But the league now is shit. The league now is harder. That's why it's shitter in your eyes. Because Arsenal are finding it hard to win games. City are finding it hard to win games. Maybe because fucking teams like a Bournemouth can absolutely have a wonderful game against anybody. Teams like Everton can fucking go to Villa Park and win by hooks or by crooks. That's what people don't understand. And that is people's minds are absolutely fucking cooked, right? Because if they don't see tiki-taka, 50,000 passes, they think, the level is shit. No, that's not true. The level is high by how hard is it to fucking win. Now, how many fucking passes you do in a game? Yeah, but Arsenal I do this, and if you don't like it, you just can fuck off, okay? Genuinely. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. Just go watch someone else, bro. Genuinely. If you're coming here to say this, go fucking watch someone else. Go fucking wank on someone else's stream, bro. Fucking just go wank on someone else's stream. He's saying what I want. Oh my God, he's glazing Arsenal. I'm so fucking annoyed. So, bro, I don't have time for this shit, bro. Just go fucking watch someone else. Genuinely, bro. Fucking weirdos. What do you mean tactically good? We were shit, but won. By the way, you're very late, Papa Beard. I actually said tactically you weren't good, but you won the game. The Chelsea fans in the chat will actually tell you that I said that. You weren't good, but you won. My title? What does my title say? Chelsea tactically good, and so it's a question though. It's a question. Do you want me to change it to a question mark? Who gives a fuck about the title? Okay, I can make the title emergency stream. Chelsea are cooked. Arsenal are shit. Man City are whatever. Who cares about the title? Genuinely, who cares about the title? But I don't think you were good anyway. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you the donation, to be honest. Who cares a shit about the title? Who cares? Man United cooked Man City. Okay. Man United. So you did this. Have you noticed in the title I said Man United back? Man United are not back. Okay, but I said Man United are back. This is one of the weirdest titles I've had. Like I literally in the title, I say Arsenal 7-point clear. Why the meltdown? City winless in 4. Chelsea tactically good. Man United are back. But they're not back. Who gives a shit about the title? Seriously. Congratulations for winning AFCON. You just woke up. You just woke up. Well, congratulations. 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 That was definitely a red in the United game. I don't know. To be honestly, do you want honesty? I actually don't know if it's a red or not. I swear to God, Hamid, and I'm not just saying this. When I watched it again, I think he brushed his knee. He touched the ball first. It didn't have a force behind it. That's why Doku was... Oh, if it had a force behind it, he would have broken his leg. I know his leg was high. It can go both ways, you know? I'm talking about it now. And I'm like, I swear to God, I'm not... It's the same as like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if... I'm not 100% sure this is a red card. Like I know that a lot of people, I know that you will say, they say that because I hate City, but I promise you, wallahi billahi, I am not sure. No, but I don't think it would have been a red. I'm not sure. I know that it looks bad, but I saw the video, Hamid. I swear to God, I'm not saying this. You know I dislike Manchester United. He brushed his knee. It is high. I don't think there was any force behind it. I thought he cleared the ball. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I hear when people say it studs up. I don't know. That's my... Like, number one, Dalot, we all agree that Dalot cleared the ball. And it wasn't like a follow through with like, maybe it's a red. Maybe I will watch it again and again and again. Let me watch. Maybe let me watch it. I'm not sure if I If I believe it's a red, I don't know. I watched it in the first and I didn't think it was a red. Like there was no like Caicedo on Moreno had a like no still images. Caicedo went full stud, full force on Moreno's shin. You know what I mean? Dalo cleared the ball first. No. Caicedo didn't touch the ball, and clearly Caicedo didn't. It wasn't. No, Caicedo didn't do a follow through. I'm not sure. I don't think. No, I'm watching. To be honest with you, I'm watching it again. I don't think it's a fucking red. You're not changing my mind. I don't know. I'm watching it. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm watching it again. I'm watching it. I swear I'm watching it. Just give me a sec. Yeah. I see it. I see it. Yeah. I see it now. Yeah. I kind of slowed it down. Yeah. I need another angle though. Yeah, I see. There is a force. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. I'm watching it again and again and again now. Yeah. Because on the first one, I thought he brushed his knee. And I still think he brushed his knee. He didn't go full force. But full studs. Yeah, I see the point. Yeah. Like, I see what you got. Like he kind of brushed his knee. I see why everyone is saying it's a red. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, if you're trying to get a reaction, the reaction, it's an old joke. It's already happened. There's no reaction from me. Yeah, there's no reaction. Bro, your name says a lot about your personality, by the way. Your name says a lot about your personality. Your username say a lot about your personality. So we know what's there. It's fine. We know. I swear we know. We all know. Everyone knows in the chat. Everyone knows in the chat. We know when you have a name like this, we know what is the deal. It's all right. It's from God. You know what I mean? Okay. I know you don't have a problem with it. I know it's not your fault. It's okay. It's just, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You'll be all right though, you know? So you'll be all right. It's okay. Life will go on and it's all right, broski. It's okay. You live. You'll live. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. You'll find your thing. You'll do it. It's fine. Fine. You're cool. You'll find your thing. All right. We know. You didn't have to but it's okay. It's cool. At least, did you like the video though, my man? Did you like the video? Hit that like button so we can get like to 300 likes. It's all right. Okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay. You got your time. It's fine. You can bark in the chat. It's all right. I'm not biting. I'm having fun. I said to God, today, it's a fun stream. I know it's like, I don't know where you are, people. Can everyone tell me in the chat, where are you tuning in from? 15 likes. Let me, where are you tuning in from? England? In the UK, let me know. Let me know. Everyone, let me know in the chat where are you tuning in from. London. I'm gonna actually put every single comment up. I'm gonna try to put every single comment up. USA. You cannot. You have to say where in USA. Bali, Austin, a neighbor. Big up, a neighbor. Fuck off. Dublin, London, Cardiff, Netherlands. I love Netherlands. South London, Scotland. I know where you are. Jamaica, baby. Yes. Chicago, Ohio. Canada. حبيبي أهلا وسهلا. أهلا أهلا. Saudi Arabia. Gulf, London. Big up people. Jupiter, Liar. حبيبي أنا عارف. I know you're in the USA, Hamid. Where in the USA? Upper East, South Wales, New Swansea, Minnesota, Toronto, Bermuda. Big up, Rosie. Brighton, that's not a place. It's not a place. Brighton, London, South London. Big up, my man. London, Canada, Greenland, Amsterdam, Jupiter, Wales. We got a lot of people from Wales. Toronto, Pennsylvania, South London, Istanbul. Big up Istanbul people. San Luis. You know, San Luis has the best name in the USA. If you're like from San Luis, where are you from? I'm from fucking San Luis. It's the best name in the US. Like if you're from San Luis, you're like, you can just go around and say, I'm from fucking San Luis. Where are you from? Alberta, Canada. Fort Worth, that's Texas. Big up Antarctica, Canada. Big up a lot of people. Canada. What is this? Greenland. Best nation, imagination. I don't know. Egypt. Egypt is the best nation. West Wales. Are you planning to visit? You Ethiopia. I'm Shabab, Habibi. You know, I supported the Shabab when I was 5 years old. 6 years old, I lived in Jeddah. And I supported the Shabab. With Saeed Al-Awaran, Fahd Al-Mahallal, and you don't know these people. Maybe. Big up, man. Big up people. Big up people. Big up everyone that is here. There's a lot of people from England. It's 1:30 in the morning on a Sunday. You know, damn. Oh yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. No, you were young. No, you were 5 when these people played. No, you were 6. Yeah, you were 6. Yeah, you're 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7. You were 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7. Yeah, brothers, I swear. Missouri. Damn. Listen. Oh my God. It's a fun stream. We've been going for how long? An hour, 50 minutes? 50 minutes. 50 minutes. I'm actually still watching the freaking thing. Alan Shearer thinks it's a straight red, actually. He genuinely thinks it's a straight red. But my wife. I like the stream. I like it. I like the stream. Actually, I'm enjoying my time. You know, I was planning to only do an hour. Damn. Cool. What the fuck is wrong with your picture as well? What is wrong with your picture? Tell me, what do you want me to talk about? And I'm going to talk about. Tell me. Arsenal, Inter. Inter are going to lure Arsenal out of their areas. And I think Arsenal will actually have the ball. And Arsenal actually try to press Inter. And it depends. If Thuram is on his day, I think we'll win. If Thuram is on his day, if I don't know what is. I don't know what eating a mukbang is like. Okay, there's an eating broadcast. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like I eat on the stream? Like I think that Inter will win against Arsenal. I think Inter will win against Arsenal. I don't think you have the attack to actually hurt us. Our defense has not been the best, but I hope that Kivo will let you. Maybe I can do that, maybe. But who's going to make the... Yeah, I actually trust my team to be Arsenal. I don't think that Arsenal will do the cowardice thing, and I don't think that Arsenal will defend. I think Arsenal will فلافل طبعا. طعمية فلافل ودار الشرف بالدار. I think Arsenal will actually try to dominate. They will absolutely try to play on the front foot, and that will suit us. I think that will suit our game, actually. I think that will suit our game. That'll actually suit our game. But before did I actually show you the shirts I have? I got the shirts, actually. I got a new shirt, actually. I haven't showed you. This one. I got these two. You guys haven't checked OK Jersey. No, not this. Where's the Chelsea? I'm not sure if I showed you this. For OK Jersey, I got this Chelsea shirt. It's the old shirt. It's actually fantastic, actually. Go check it out. And I got this other Arsenal shirt as well. Actually, I like this shirt, actually. It's very good quality. You know what I mean? Very good quality. I got the Man United one as well. I have this as well for Arsenal. Like, OK Jersey have sent me this. This is fire. This is fantastic. It's amazing. Like this is like real, you know, like this is actual thing. It's not a sticker. You know? What do you mean? This? And I'm not promoting the Coors Light. You know, I have the United one. It's good. I got this one. This one for United is phenomenal. To be honest with you, I want to tell you honestly, out of all the shirts I got, apart from the Inter ones, this is the best one. Best looking one. Genuinely speaking, even though I don't like red, it's the best looking one out of all of them. The best looking one out of all of them. Apart from the Inter ones, because there are amazing Inter ones. Liverpool ones are not good. Apart from this one, I love this. This one is the best for Liverpool, in my opinion. I'm not sure. Anyone here? This one. I like this one. This is the 07 Liverpool one. It's fantastic. It's very good. Then I got all these shirts and I got like tons of Inter ones as well. And they're fucking amazing. If you haven't genuinely, if you haven't checked OK Jersey, yeah, they delivered. They delivered to Saudi Arabia for sure. So go and check them out. Genuinely, if you haven't, go and check them out. Go and check them out. Yeah, and so Liverpool have Carlsberg, which is a beer, and Coors Light was in Chelsea. That's a beer. And then most of the Premier League teams have betting companies. Should they change the code to Glaze? There is going to be a new code coming up soon. It's coming up soon, actually. Coming up soon. Should I have gone for the away shirt in the Sega years? They were fired. I'm being sent these. I'm not gonna lie and tell you I buy them. They are advertisement. Like I get sent these shirts. So I choose some, and I choose based on the looks, right? I choose based on the looks. I have that City shirt. City shirt this is the one I liked from City, and they all said it's not good. So I don't know what to tell them. I think it's good. Imagine if I do this. Imagine if I do Glaze. Wallahi, that would be weird and crazy. Crazy. We're actually 10 likes away from 300. 10 likes away. So hit that like button. Wow. We are 35 subs away from 49,000. Crazy. Crazy. I'm leaning into it. You know, I'm leaning into it. Anyway, I'm going to go get the 4 likes. Like the video. Anything else? I'm going to do score prediction for the Judge Mo Derby, Inter Arsenal. 1-0 Inter. 1-0 to Inter. 1-0 Inter. That's the score prediction. It's because to remind them of pre-cheating days. 1-0 in. You know what? I want to win because I want to guarantee like a top 8. I don't want to play the extra game. I have no hope of winning the Champions League. I think Lautaro scored. I have no hope of winning the champs at all, but I would rather get top 8 so I don't have to play the extra game. Soon we'll do a giveaway. I will gonna do a giveaway. Can you guess how many marbles in the jar closest to the exact amount gets a date with Judge Mao? What is wrong with you? You're becoming weird. What is wrong with you? You're becoming weird. What is this? Get a date with me? What is wrong with you? That joke didn't bang. It didn't bang. I think the Inter versus Arsenal game will actually put everything to the sword. I used to play FIFA and I don't play FIFA anymore because I broke the wall here. I broke the wall, you know? So I can't actually I can't play like I think I actually gave away my PS. I just gave it away, to be honest with you. I gave it away. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, roll ups, it's kind of weird though. Like for you, of course you hate it because you fucking hate me. So yeah, that's fine. You don't like. What games does Hussam play? What games does Hussam play that you guys play with him? I had until PS4, and I just gave it up. Like I couldn't. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. 2 hours is enough. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Super Mario. Yeah, I used to play Super Mario. I used to like finish it. What? What is his name? Yo. I don't know what is this. I don't know what that is. But I'm gonna log in and see what it is. I'm gonna be out, guys. 2 hours is enough. Hit that like button. We got to 300 likes. I appreciate you guys. It's for money. It's for fucking money. That game, you have to pay to play. You have to fucking pay to play. Cheers, people. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me redirect. Who's fucking live? Who is live? Oh, Sarcasm City TV. Oh, all right. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's redirect to Flawless or Hussam tomorrow. What is this? Flawless. Oh, Martin is live. So we can read that. Is Martin live? I haven't redirected to Martin Mancunian way. Is Martin live? Yes. They are live. Yes. Martin is live. So how do we rattle Martin? How do we rattle Martin? How do we say something to Martin that will rattle him? Yes. Time to troll. Manchester is red. Easy. Or Foden is shit. No, it's shit. Hold on. Okay, you're fine. You're done. You're fine. Finished. Foden is shit. You choose. Manchester is red or Foden is shit. I'm redirecting to Mark. Let's go. Let's go.